to that.
Yo, what is up, people? What's going on? My name is Elijah Bruce, and this is The Breakdown. So today I'm going to be breaking down my song, Dear Me. I started writing this song about a week ago. I was in my room and in my thoughts, just thinking about different things I was going through recently. And I decided I wanted to write a letter to my future self. And I got my inspiration from this motivational speaker, motivation gym goer. I follow him and I watch a lot of his videos. And he made a video called Dear Me. So I decided I'm gonna write a letter to my future self. But I'm gonna make it personal to me, but also broad enough for everybody else. So at the beginning of the song, in the first half, I went into different things, different topics, specific to me personally. And I went into things like my parents being proud of me and being the man they raised me to be, carrying burdens I shouldn't bear, smiling through pain, stressing over unnecessary things or things that I can't control. Just a broad spectrum of things that I feel like me personally I'm going through, and I feel like a lot of other people go through it. I even went along the lines of taking breaks. I'm taking a mental break from the stresses of life and trying to work towards what I'm going through. And I really think that's necessary, because as humans, I feel like we need that mental break. A lot of people try and push us and say that we don't have time to sit down, and they may be right about that. We don't have a lot of time, but if you keep doing something constantly and you're mentally working yourself out, you're not going to be doing that as effectively. I think it's necessary to take those breaks. I have times where I struggle to be the man that I feel like my parents raised me to be, but I'm also young. I'm 19 years old, and I'm still learning to be a man as it is. I also went into topics of overthinking and staying up at night wondering if you're doing anything right. I think a lot of us go through that. I know I do. I overthink a lot, and I stay up at night wondering if I'm doing anything right, because I go through these periods where I'm doing good and better each day, and I'm getting better each day, but I'm not going anywhere. And it's like, am I doing this right? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? And for me, it's a patience aspect. I just think a lot of us go through that, and the main key to that is patience. You have to be patient along this road, because it is a long road. Long term, it will benefit you. If you don't take those steps in the short term, you're not going to get to that long term. I also went into being an influence, to my siblings, my nephews, my niece, trying to be a good role model for them. And that goes back to carrying burdens that I shouldn't bear. I have a constant contrast in my head between whether, guiding them is my problem or not. I also went into the topic of losing myself and losing sight of what's important in life. On this journey, that's one thing that I know for a fact I've never wanted to do. I don't want to lose myself. I don't want to get caught up in the glitz and the glam. I don't want to forget who I am and where I came from. I don't want to forget who I was raised to be. I want to stay true to myself and never change. But then in the end of that song, I just let future me know that he's all right, and I have no fear that I'm not going to be okay. I have no fear that everything's not going to work out. I have no fear of that. I just wanted to write this letter to future me to see how he was feeling. And I said that at the end of the song. I just wanted to know how he was feeling. And I also talked about obstacles. We have a lot of obstacles in our life, and we can choose to either do one or two things. We either run from them or we embrace them. I choose to embrace mine. I don't like to run from my problems. I like to face them head on. I wasn't raised to run from my problems. If I got a problem, I fix it. I stare fear in the face, and I stand tall, and I don't back down. I also talked about taking lessons that we've learned, bridges we burn, and blessings, and using them to our advantage. I'm going to take the lessons we learned and the bridges we burn and use them so that we can say whatever we've earned through hard work, and has nothing in return. I also went along the lines of saying, don't ever let nobody get you down, and don't ever let nobody tell you ain't great. The overall message of that is, don't ever let anybody tell you you're worth it. Every aspect of you is worth it, no matter who you are. You are the only one who knows your worth, and don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. As of right now, I'm currently coming out of a deep situation I was in, a deep hole. I've been in my head for the past 2 weeks, just down and out. I've been angry. I think I know why now, but I didn't really know why before. I was getting distant from people. I was getting distant from my goals, my dreams. I was going off on people for little things. Right now, I'm okay. I'm gonna get back on track and I'm gonna come back stronger than ever. That was it for this breakdown. I will be dropping more music and I will be dropping more breakdowns. I'm trying to be more consistent with it because I'm really trying to go somewhere with this. I've set goals for this year and I want to accomplish every single one of those goals that I put on my list this year. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, maybe comment, and maybe even send this to somebody who might be going through the same thing, who you think might be going through the same thing, who you know might be going through the same thing. That's really what this song is for. This song is for those who are going through a similar situation. I wanted this song to make an impact. I want this song to make an impact. So if you think somebody's going through it, if you're going through it, make sure to really pay attention to the lyrics. Send this to somebody who you might think be going through it. My name is Elijah Bruce. This is my introduction, and I will see y'all later. Peace.
And don't ever let nobody tell you you ain't great.